Okay, today I'm working on a Pontiac Grand Am. It's a 2003. I had to remove the lower control arm. I ended up cutting the inner part that bolts to the subframe. The bolt ended up becoming bonded because it's an aluminum bolt with a steel, basically it goes through the bushing that goes on the control arm that goes on the subframe, and it seizes right there. So what I did is I cut that in half. Got the new Milwaukee light, Madmikescustom. So go ahead and come up in here. I cut it halfway. So basically what I did was I took this bolt, okay? The bolt snapped on the bottom, clear off. Tried to drill it, didn't work. Why? The piece that goes in the control arm that stays in here locked up. So what I did is I cut it in half. I left this much. It's not that much. I took some vice grips. I D40'd the top where the bolt mounts up top here. Okay, pin broke. It's okay though. I jammed something in there to sort of seal it. So the best thing I could tell you is take a Sawzall. You cut it halfway. You can see the marks. Cut it halfway, and then you go ahead and remove it. In the process of removing it, that's when you D40 the top crown part. You go ahead and just back it off with some vice grips. Pair of handy dandy vice grips. Grab the bolt. No issue. Go ahead and back it off. Take the bolt out. And now, go ahead and reinstall a new controller. So I'm just going to show you how it goes in. And this is the bushing with the steel grommet inside. So this is what became seized in the bolt, and this is what was theoretically having to be removed. This will work on all subframes, all GM year making models up to 2009, 14, all Chevy Impalas, GM makes, Cadillacs, anything with a subframe. This is idealistic for anything that has to do with the subframe bolt snapping clean off in between the subframe. As you can see, there's no damage on the subframe. There's no damage on the chassis of the vehicle. I kept and retained all integrity of the entire system. I will offer the customer to do underbody lining, but besides that, the vehicle is in great shape. Alright, that's Madmikescustom 2003 Pontiac Grand Am.